Jungkook's heart was pounding as he stopped outside Dong's house, his mind still reeling with the word of those girls had said, his hand trembling on the steering wheel. He didn't even remember the drive, just flashes of the fury and disbelief. He jumped out of the car and ran to the door, knocking hard once, twice, again and again, until the door swung open. Jimin stood there, apples forever. What's wrong with you? Why are you banging the door like that? Jungkook took a shaky breath, trying to calm himself. Nothing, I just. Where is Dong? Jimin looked at him suspiciously. Why? He's running late for uni. Are you here to pick him up? Jungkook nodded. Yeah. Where is room? Still frowning, Jimin pointed down the hallway. Last door on the right. Before he could ask anything more, Jungkook was already gone. He stopped for a half a second outside Dong's door, staring at the wood as if trying to steady himself. Then he turned the handle. Inside, Dong was standing in front of the mirror, fixing the last button of his shirt. His hair fell gently over his eyes. He turned at the sound of the door, a smile spreading across his face. Hey, you are early. But before he could finish, Jungkook stepped forward, his eyes dark, his chest heaving with emotion. He reached out and gripped Dong's shoulder tightly, desperately. Jungkook, tell me the truth, Jungkook said, his voice trembling. Who did that to you? Dong froze, his smile vanishing instantly. The color drained from his face as his eyes stared between Jungkook's. His lips parted, but no words came out. Dong's smile faded completely, confused. What are you talking about? He whispered, trying to pull away, but Jungkook's hand only tightened around his shoulder. Jungkook, don't lie to me. Jungkook said softly through his voice shook. Someone hurt you, didn't they? Please just tell me. Dong breathed itched. The warmth in his gaze cooled, replaced by panic. His lips trembled, eyes darting to the floor. I don't want to talk about it, he murmured, almost audible. Please, Jungkook, drop it. But Jungkook shook his head. I can't. Not when I know you have been carrying this alone. His voice cracked as he spoke, and something in Dong's chest twisted painfully. He could feel the sincerity in every word, the worry, the love, tears pulling in Dong's eyes before he could stop them. Fine now, he whispered bitterly. Why do you always come back when it's already too late? Jungkook stopped it closer, his tone breaking into something gentle. Because I was a fool before, but I am here now. I'm not going anywhere. For a moment, silence hung between them, only the sound of Dong's uneven breathing. Then, as if the weight of years finally became too much, Dong leaned forward and let Jungkook pull him into his arms. He didn't say a word, didn't explain, he couldn't, but the trembling in his body told Jungkook everything, and Jungkook, holding him tighter, whispered, You are safe now, I promise. Dong's shoulder trembled beneath Jungkook's hand for a long moment. He said nothing, just stared at the floor as if he silently cried. Jungkook kept his face, voice cracking. Tae, who did this to you? Please tell me. Dong shook his head weakly, lips parting, but no sound coming out at first. Then finally, barely audible, he whispered a name Jungkook hadn't heard in years. And the second it left Dong's lips, Jungkook froze. His jaw clenched, his chest burned. Jungkook felt fury, his fist tightening, and his hand vein visible. Dong's tear-sticked face lifted, fear flickering in his eyes as the sudden change in Jungkook's expression. Please don't, he begged, voice shaking, but Jungkook only leaned forward, pressed a trembling kiss to Dong's temple. You should have never gone through that, I swear. I will make sure to take revenge. He will not see tomorrow. Before Dong could respond, Jungkook turned and walked out of the room. The moment the door shut, Dong's knees gave out. He slid down onto the floor, crushing his chest. He left. Dong whispered to no one. He left after knowing. His tears came harder now, not from pain of the past, but from the thought that Jungkook couldn't look at him the same anymore. The boy who had once made him feel warm and seen was now walking away. And Dong curled up on the floor, told himself that maybe this was the punishment he was meant to live with, being loved once and never again. Jungkook's hands were shaking. Dong's tears, his trembling voice, the pain in his eyes, it kept echoing in Jungkook's head again and again. He couldn't believe what he had just heard. Someone had beat Dong in the past, someone had destroyed his peace, and that same person was still walking around freely, laughing like nothing happened. Jungkook didn't even realize when his feet started moving. He just got in the car and drove straight to the place where that boy usually hung out, the boxing arena near the campus. It was already evening, the light dimmed, and Jungkook could hear the loud thud of people practicing. Then he saw the same boy laughing with his friends like he didn't have a single regret. Jungkook's eyes burned with fury, his jaw tightened. He walked straight toward him. The boy noticed it and smirked. Well, if isn't John Jungkook, what's up? You look angry. He mocked, pretending not to care. Jungkook said coldly, "Say Thong names once. I dare you." The boy laughed. Oh, that weak boy, still crying about what happened? That was it. Jungkook lost it. Before the boy could react, Jungkook grabbed him by his collar and punched him hard in the face, the sound echoing through the gym. Everyone turned it around. The boy stumbled back, holding his jaw, glaring. You have lost your mind? Jungkook didn't care. His eyes were dark, his body tense. He charged forward again, throwing punches after punches, years of boxing, striking, kicking in. Every move was sharp, quick, and powerful. The boy tried to fight back, but Jungkook was faster. He took every hit, landing one strong blow after another to his stomach, his ribs, his jaw. The people around shouted for them to stop, but Jungkook's anger was too deep. All he could see was Thong crying freeze. All he could feel was how helpless Thong must have been that night. Jungkook, you touched him? Jungkook shouted, punching again. You hurt him. Another hit. You destroyed his peace. Another hit. He didn't deserve that. The boy finally fell on the ground. Unable to get up, Jungkook's sword stood over, breathing heavily. Fist still clenched, his knuckles bleeding. The boy looked terrified now. The smirk was gone. He didn't even try to speak. Jungkook's chest rose and fell fast. His breath shaky. He wanted to hit him again, but he didn't because the boy was already on the verge of dying. He looked down one last time and said in a voice that trembled with rage, Jungkook, if you even go near Thong again, you won't get up next time. Then Jungkook turned it around and walked out of the gym. Everyone made way for him. No one dared to stop him. His hands were still shaking, his face was blank, but his eyes were full of pain. He didn't feel proud, he didn't feel strong. He only felt one thing, fear. Fear that Thong or misunderstood. Fear that Thong might think he left him after knowing the truth. So Jungkook ran. He ran back to Thong's house after heart pounding because the only thing that mattered now was making sure Thong knew wasn't alone anymore. When Jungkook entered the house, his hands were bruised, his knuckles bleeding. Jimin was busy near the door, blood all over his face. The moment he saw Jungkook, he ran to him. Where were you? I called you so many times. Do you know what Thong said? Jungkook's heart stopped. What did he say? Jimin's eyes softened. He said you left after knowing the truth. He has been crying. Since then, he hasn't eaten. He won't talk to me. He just keeps saying he left because he is disgusted with me. Jungkook breathed easier. His chest tightened without another word. He rushed inside. He looked around the room and then saw Thong curled up behind the couch, knees pulled close, his face bruised in his arms, his shoulders were shaking, sobbing silently. Jungkook's heart broke at the sight. He slowly walked closer and knelt in front of him. Thong, he whispered. Thong didn't look up. Go away, he said, voice trembling. You don't have to pretend anymore. I know you hate me after knowing everything. Jungkook, no. Jungkook said softly, shaking his head. He reached out his hand, but Thong moved it back slightly. Please, Tai whispered. Don't touch me. I am not clean. I am not the same person you used to know. Tears slipped down his face. Jungkook couldn't hold back anymore. He gently grabbed Thong's wrist and made him look up. Young gasped when he saw Jungkook's face, his bruised hand, the blood on his knuckles, the hurt in his eyes. What happened to you? He stuttered. Jungkook smiled weakly. I went to find him. Taeyong froze. What do you mean? Jungkook, I found the one who hurt you. Jungkook said quietly. He will never come near you again, not while I am breathing. Taeyong says widening. You fought with him? Why would you do that? You will get in trouble. Jungkook, I don't care. Jungkook cut him off. I couldn't sit still after seeing you cry like that, after knowing what you went through alone. Taeyong lips trembled. He tried to speak, but his voice broke. Jungkook wiped the tears from his face with his thumb, his touch gentle. Don't ever think I left you. Jungkook whispered, I left only to protect you. You are not dirty Tae. You are not broken. You are mine. And I will never ever leave you again. Taeyong stared at him, tears falling endlessly. Then slowly, as if his body moved on its own, he threw his arms around Taeyong. He held him tight, crying, shaking, clutching, and back of Jungkook's shirt. Jungkook wrapped his arm around him too, one hand on his back, the other on his heart. For a long moment, they just stayed there like that, two broken hearts, finally holding each other again. Jungkook tucked Taeyong under the blanket, fixing his shirt carefully around him. Just when he saw about to stand up, Taeyong grabbed his wrist. What about Uni? Jungkook looking down at him, smiling a little. No uniform today, you rest. I will take care. Taeyong brushed forward. But I will miss the session. Jungkook shook his sitting beside him. What am I for? I will take notes from someone. Taeyong pouted instantly. No, don't talk to Cuz. Jungkook raised an eyebrow, trying to hide a laugh. Why not? He asked it playfully. Taeyong looked away shyly, mumbling. I don't want them to drool over you, and I don't want them to come near you. You are mine. Jungkook leaned down close enough for their breath to mix. Am I really yours? Taeyong's heart raced, and he nodded quickly, still squirming under the blanket. Jungkook's lips covered into a smirk, but his eyes were soft, full of warmth. And you are mine, he whispered, his voice barely above a breath. Taeyong blinked up at him, eyes round and innocent. Jungkook moved closer, their nose brushes, and finally he kissed him. A soft, warm kiss that felt like comfort, like home. There was no rush, no fear, just love. Taeyong's fingers held onto Jungkook's shirt gently, as if afraid to let go, and Jungkook smiled against his lips before pulling back slowly, brushing Taeyong's hair aside. Jungkook, sleep now. Jungkook said quietly, I am not going anywhere. Jungkook was about to stand up, but before he could move away, Taeyong grabbed his hand again. His grip was weak, trembling a little, but it stopped Jungkook in place. Stay. Taeyong whispered, looking at him with teary eyes. Jungkook smiled softly and nodded. He lied down beside Taeyong, pulling him gently into his arms. Taeyong rested his head on Jungkook's chest, feeling the warm and steady breath of his heart. For a while, neither spoke. The room was quiet until they. Do you know, Jungkook? I had my first boyfriend when I was in high school, Jaehyun. We were happy, or at least I thought we were. Jungkook listened quietly, his arms still holding him close. But after a few months, things changed. He started getting distance, stopped replying, stopped calling. Still, I held on. I kept believing we could fix it. I even rejected other people's proposal just because I thought he could come back to me. Taeyong took a shaky breath, tears slipping from his eyes. But now I know I was just a trophy for him, something he could show off for a while, and when that trophy happened, his voice broke. He left me. He called me disgusting, dirty. Jungkook saw tightened, his hand fisted in his shit, and anger and pain bubbling inside him. But when he looked at Taeyong, all he could do was pull him closer, rest his chin on the top of his head. His own tears started to fall silently. Taeyong sniffed softly. I'm sorry, Jungkook, for not accepting your proposal back then. Jungkook shook his head immediately. No, Taeyong, it wasn't your fault. He took a deep breath, voice heavy with guilt. It was me. I was the one who turned your life upside down. I agreed to that stupid match, even when I knew I couldn't fight properly and become because of that. Everything changed. You suffered because of me. Tong shook his head quietly, placing his finger on Jungkook's lip to stop him. No, Jungkook, don't say that. It wasn't your fault. None of it was. But Jungkook cocked Tong's wrist gently and held it. His eyes were, no, Tong, it was my fault. I was the one who kept pursuing you. Even when I knew you were taken, I was foolish, selfish, and I hurt you in a way I didn't even realize. He swallowed hard, brushing a tear off Tong's cheek. But now I am not leaving you, not again. Tong's eyes filled with more tears, but this time they were mixing with relief. His bruised face in Jungkook's chest, holding onto him tightly. Jungkook wrapped his arms around him, whispering softly against his ear, I'm here now, and I will stay. Tong's tears slowly stopped. He is trembling, soft and uneven, against Jungkook's chest. He looked so fragile, eyes sullen, voice broken, yet still holding on with everything he had left. Jungkook gently ran his finger through Tong's hair, whispering, It's okay now. You don't have to be strong all the time. Tong didn't respond, only snuggled closer, his arms wrapping weakly around Jungkook's waist. His eyelashes fluttered, and soon his breathing became a slow exhaustion, pulling him to the sleep. Jungkook watched him for a long time. He couldn't bring himself to move. The way Tong had rested on his chest, the way his fingers still held onto Jungkook's shirt even in sleep, it made Jungkook's chest achieve with love and guilt at the same time. He leaned down, brushing his lips softly against Tong's forehead. I'm sorry for all the pain, T. You deserve love, not wound. You deserve peace, not fear. Tong shifted slightly in the sleep, murmuring something that sounded like Jungkook's name. Jungkook smiled faintly, his eyes softening. Jungkook, I'm here now. He said it like a promise. I will protect you this time, even from your memories. He adjusted the blanket, tucking it around Tong's shoulders so he couldn't feel cold. Then, with one last gentle touch on his cheek, Jungkook whispered, Sleep, my love. I will be right here when you wake up. As the rope was silent, Jungkook lay beside him, his hand resting protectively on Tong's back. High, feel like reclaiming the part of himself that thought was lost. The group One friend said, "You know, we missed this version of you." But I would never see that day. Shaku's voice lowered. That